If you're watching this after the live stream has ended. And before we get into anything, let me say thank you for joining / watching this. If you are here at all, I want you to know I appreciate you. And now that's about it. So if you're not here, if you didn't show up, then you are cursed forever to be unable to sleep in the middle of the night like I am. And then you'll have to watch because there's nothing else to do. But let's go ahead and get into some matches here. I've been playing a little bit more Trickster lately, so I've been practicing. And turns out I actually kind of enjoy him now. So, one other thing that I've been doing in Dead by Daylight is all of our characters are getting higher up there in level. I haven't been as intently, well, what do they call it, prestiging. But we got max tier prestige Nemesis, Max Executioner for Pyramid Head, Bubba's Prestige 3, Michael's Prestige 3, and those were all always kind of like my main killers that I played, so I'm pretty much happy with that for now. Now I'm going to just go ahead and unlock the kind of leftover perks that I haven't unlocked yet, and, you know, go from there. We do have a couple outfits. I don't know if I ever showcased them. I actually like this outfit quite a bit right here, but even more interesting than that, Legion got a new outfit that I personally want quite a bit. I like this one too. Luckily, you don't have to use the Orexels, the real cash currency to get them. So we'll be able to get them eventually just with points. But I like this one quite a bit. I think it's cool. And it's got my favorite Legion girl. She's my favorite one. I forgot what her name is. Julie? Is it? I think it's Julie. I might be getting them mixed up. But this is a new one, and I really like this one. I think the face is pretty creepy. And I like the rest of the outfit too. But that's all for some other time. The beta is out. There's a new killer in the beta. I'm not playing the PTB at the moment. You seem cool. Watch your MySpace so I can put you in my top 8. Dude, MySpace. I don't have a MySpace. I'm not cool enough for that, man. That was a little beyond my time. I know that's where all the cool kids hang out, but like I said, I guess I'm just not that cool. Let's see. So I'm not sure. I think we'll start off with some Trickster. Like I mentioned, I've been practicing with him a little bit. I've just been messing around with perks. I don't really have like a dedicated build for him yet. But we'll just ready up since when it's this late. It's okay, I remember when I was your age for a year. Yeah, you were my age once a year, maybe. Maybe. That or you will be. Presuming no tragic events occur. But I also don't have that many perks on him quite yet, even though he's level 50. We just got a lot of the green and yellows, about 2 pages worth of perks, which is about average. That's usually kind of status quo for once you hit level 50. The new killer, she seems kind of broken. The artist, if anyone has looked up any of the other people's gameplay of that, those crows, if they don't put a range limit on those, I feel like they're just going to be completely broken for ever. Being able to snipe across the map, that's just insanity. That or just limiting it to like 1 crow. Some of the things that apparently Blood Favor is pretty good on him, even if it's just the damage state version, because I remember in the PTB for Blood, is it Blood Favor? I think it's Blood Favor. if you even hit them with a single knife, it would block all the pallets, and that was kind of busted. So now it's if you deal a health state on them, then they'll block off all the pallets. Corrupt Intervention might be okay on him at the start, too. But you know something that is really good with Trickster is survivors bringing flashlights. If they're all super altruistic and they're just getting up in your face every single time you get a down, they usually pay the price. I had a match, the last match that I played before, in my last play session. It was literally all 4 of the survivors went down at the exact same time, and they all ended up just hooked in the basement. It was pretty glorious to just have that overwhelming sound of the entity taking them all at the exact same time. We're just going to run this, so if they hop through a window, it gets blocked off. Agitation, so, you know, we can smack them with our baseball bat a little bit. And then Ruin and Barbecue, you know, both pretty generic perks, nothing special there. Good on everybody type of perks. Is there any way to counter the Trickster besides running in a locker? I really struggle surviving against him in particular. Funny you say that, because hiding in a locker is actually one of the things that you don't really want to do against the Trickster. I actually came from a match relatively recently where I accidentally ran into survivors because I was reloading my blades, and they jump scared me because I just wanted to reload my blades, open it up, and then the survivor screaming in my face as if I did something wrong, you know? So, the best thing that you can do with Trickster, it's a little bit tough because he isn't as beginner friendly. Most people who have a lot of time in the game, which I don't even have the most time in this game, so, you know, don't take anything I say as if I'm the best authority on the subject. But he's kind of limited based on what map you get. Certain maps have more of an effect on him than others. Getting stuck out in the open is tough. You're probably just gonna have to deal with taking a damage state. But if you are in, like, a place that has a lot of high walls, an indoor map, the best thing that you can do is try turning as many corners as you can. Break the line of sight as much as possible because he can't throw through the walls. You have your decay meter. He slows down when he throws his knives. And he's also a 110 killer, so he's a bit slower than others in regular chase. If your obstacles that you've got to work with are a little bit lower, you can crouch, and that can help you out a little bit to dodge the knives. But kind of try to be a little chaotic, zigzag a little bit. If we facing some good survivors here, you might be able to tell what some of the people do to counter him. But I haven't been playing the Trickster a whole lot, so I'm kind of still in the lower skill categories, whatever you want to call it. The MBR, MTR, something like that. There's somebody over there. You just kicked a pumpkin. Now, I tend to not try to snipe with the Trickster, because if you close the gap, it's pretty good. But a free hit's a free hit. And they already got rid of crowd control, so that's sad for us. Still have Ruin up though, and that's kind of the main player. Pre-drop pallets. That's another good tip against him. Instead of waiting till the last second. Because he can't do a whole lot once it's down aside from break the pallet. And if... Oops, missed that one. Have to pay a little bit more attention, I think. But, you might have seen me get a couple free hits in right there. If it was a different pallet. I've had like 4, sometimes 5 hits coming from pallet drops that they wait till the last second hoping to hit me with the pallet. I wouldn't try too hard to hit the trickster with the pallet. You're better off just blocking off his exits. And kind of treat him like an M1 killer in that regard, as far as pallets are concerned. She's waiting around the corners. In a locker? Nope. What's here? How often do you run into people that you notice are hacking? I've heard that there's been an uptick on that type of thing, but I personally haven't ran into too many. For tips with the trickster, did you see what she just did? Don't do that. You're gonna be better if you hop through a window or if you broke line of sight to hold forward and stuff. Like here, she did some stuff pretty decently earlier on where she was trying to weave between the trees and whatnot, which prevents me from hitting her with the daggers. But the other day, I actually did fill out a report for a hacker where they just didn't leave any scratch marks throughout the entirety of the match, and they were running suspiciously fast. It was like it was some stealthy hacks, but if you're experienced to the game at all, you could tell. I also just noticed that I haven't reloaded in a while. Those were my only 2 daggers. Let's see if she gives this to us. No, okay. We're gonna leave that. So officially, I've only ran into 2 hackers that I noticed I got footage of. I did a full report on. But I think there might have been 1 or 2 other times that I didn't have on footage that they were hacking. Oh yeah, there was one. They were running like a bugged version of Boilover. They didn't have any perks equipped, but when I downed them, they, I couldn't walk straight forward. Somebody's over here. That was a speed pumpkin. Oh, you're so lucky! He got clutch speed pumpkin. So, not the most often in the world. Okay, she keeps on doing that. Don't just immediately hop right back through a window. So hacks like instant unhook. Yeah, the sneaky ones are harder to detect. That was another thing that the one that I just mentioned, the one with the no scratch marks, did. Because I wasn't quite sure if it was, you know, maybe just a graphics bug or something. But when he unhooked himself on the first hook, and he was the only hook because I noticed immediately, and... Nancy? You okay, Nancy? Hello? That wasn't smart. Maury? Oh, we're definitely gonna do this. We'll give her that. We'll give you that, Elodie. Yeah, she saw some stuff. She just wanted to tap out of that. We'll give her some nods. We're friends with Elodie now. Or is that not Elodie? Is that Claudette, maybe? Oh, but yeah, he unhooked himself, and he was the first hook, so I know he didn't, like, have deliverance. Wait, what do we do now? It's always tough. I guess we're friends with these survivors now. Whoop. Yeah, they're gonna heal up now. We'll see what they do. They're probably going to want to be buddy-buddy throughout the rest of the match. We'll see if they decide to play seriously. That's a tough one when they just go AFK like that. I'm sometimes down for, you know, a good meme session. Yeah, I haven't... Okay, I'll follow. I'll follow. What do you want? What do you want to show me? Oh. I guess we're... This way? I'm trying to farm blood points for leveling up the new killer and survivor, apparently. Oh, you know, that is probably the case, too. Oh, yes? Well, do you want me to come or do you want me to go? Oh, maybe you want me to kick the generator? Okay, yeah, I see what you're doing. I see. Okay, go ahead, Blondie. You can get some points. There we go. I guess we just keep on kicking the generator. We're farming some points now. That is true. That's, I don't know what to do with the Nancy, though. Maybe something happened. Yeah, I want to play the new killer. I like her design. I like her sound design quite a bit, too. This is the thrilling gameplay that I'm sure everybody showed up for. Oh, thank you for following, by the way. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Especially with top-tier content like this. This is a very exclusive, you know, seldom known tech. If you hit the generator 69 times, you win the match. Oh, there we go. Now, one thing that I am curious about the scourge hooks, because they have the new scourge hook, right? Will that actually spawn various scourge hooks, or if you were to run 2 scourge hook perks, would it just kind of work like the boom totems where it stacks the effect? I would have to imagine it would stack the effect personally. Because otherwise, if you were to run like 3 or 4 scourge hooks, if they ever release that in many scourge hooks, you wouldn't be able to get value from that. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there, Claudette. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what she gets. It's the epic loot crate unboxing. A key. Not as useful. Yeah, the flashlight's better nowadays. Alright, yeah, go ahead. I don't think that interrupts. We'll leave together. No! My Claudette has abandoned me. Yes. Can I help you, Jane? I will follow you around, I guess. Are you just wanting those chase points, or... Oh, you want to hit me with the pallet? Okay. I have a couple more destruction points I can get anyway. There we go, we'll hit that. GG's, I guess. Astonishing combo? Astonishing. Wow. Did you see the wombo combo in that match? Incredible. GG, tough match. Oh yeah, I suppose you don't see my chat there. My beautiful, beautiful face is blocking the chat. It's probably for your own good. Cabo, like, you are speaking the language of the gods, my friend. Wombo combo, like, I don't think I could pronounce that correctly, man. I don't dare try. So I wonder how telling of a first match that will be for the night. Are we gonna run into a trend, or... what killers do you play? Do you play killers, survivors? Do you play Dead by Daylight? It's almost every lobby, huh? That's unfortunate. I wouldn't be grinding points quite just yet, personally. What's it, like another 2 weeks? Usually, before the character even comes out? Mind you, I haven't stopped grinding points since I've started playing the game. You know, barbecue and chili for life until you got everything. Like everything. And then if you want your triple prestige on everything, then yikes. We've had the game for a while, but you're just now getting into it. So for killers, starting with Bubba, and for survivors, Nancy, Bill, Meg, and Cheryl. Alright. Yeah, Bill's a good one. He's got some top-notch survivor perks. Borrowed time is basically a must if you're gonna solo queue. Meg has some good perks. Nancy's nice. Cheryl, I love Cheryl. She has not the greatest perks in the world, but, you know, Soul Guard's okay. And Bubba, I love Bubba. Let's play Bubba. There might be some illegal killer plays happening when I play Bubba, but, you know, we'll try to play as legally as possible. I generically speaking try to avoid tunneling, but also I have a hard time keeping track of survivors, so it happens. Looking to run BT, Soul Guard, Unbreakable, and Sprint Burst. Yep, that's a solid build. Those are like some of the first perks that I went for. Sprint Burst can be pretty tricky to master, but it is like debatably the most efficient perk in the game. Or exhaustion perk, I mean. Of course, the new one, the one that gives you extra time on a hit, that one might be. You're missing Pop Goes the Weasel as your fourth perk on your Bubba build. Unfortunately, I don't have Pop yet. Not on my Bubba. I would love to have it on my Bubba, but my Bubba doesn't have all the perks yet. He's just Prestige 3. I still have quite a few perks to unlock on all my killers. So this is kind of what I go with. I want to level up No Way Out, but, you know, it keeps on not giving me the rank ups on that one. I have most of the perks unlocked and, like, teachable, just not on all the killers yet. But Bubba's really fun. I think the more you play him, the funner he is. And honestly, Basement Bubba is probably the most enjoyable toxic thing in the game. I don't do it, but even when Basement Bubba happens to me, you know, I'm not that upset. Generic base camping, that's like beta tier Bubbas. If it's a Basement Bubba, a legit Basement Bubba, then I forgive it 100%. On your Bubba build. Blood Warden instead of Bamboozle, interesting. Oh, No Way Out. Yep, I prefer No Way Out. That's really valuable information. You can get another down or two from that information, and you got your chainsaw. The killers that can make do a lot of damage in a little bit of time, I think work really great on No Way Out. Oh yeah, I do have Bamboozle. I don't care about Bamboozle, honestly, on Bubba. It's just, I don't know. I just don't, it doesn't really vibe with me, I guess. And I tend to experiment a lot. Now this is one of the funnest things on Bubba, is this Blight Serum. Right when the event started, I was terrifying every single survivor I came across with that. Because they just don't expect it. You get a hook and then they're, you know, teabagging off in the distance. The goal is 0 tantrums? Oh, dude, that's a challenge for the ages. You know, I don't know if I can do that. I tend to be pretty ambitious with my chainsaw chases. Because lately I've been practicing doing, like, tight loops with Bubba. But, you know, if I play it really safe, we can avoid it. And sometimes it works in your favor. I had a match recently where was it? It was Midwich. The survivor was trying to pull some fancy stuff, and they didn't plan on me running straight into the wall with the chainsaw, and they ran right into my tantrum trying to, like, spin a circle around me, so sometimes it works in your favor. You gotta be one with a chainsaw, that is true. The chainsaw is the soul and spirit of Bubba. Chainsaw is the heart of the cards, or something like that. Yeah, Bubba is probably one of the funner killers, I would say. As long as you don't be a 100% dedicated face camper, I'd say he's fun. I don't really get the appeal of face camping, aside from basement, actual true basement Bubba. In which case, you also gotta be willing to bargain. Bargain for the memes. Keep a lookout for the wheelbarrow, because someone will probably get in the glitch. Ooh, the wheelbarrow, huh? Oh, did someone send us to the Face Camping Ruins Barbecue Chili? Yeah. I don't know why he would bring that. I just don't understand face camping in general. It doesn't exactly seem like thrilling gameplay. The funniest one is, like, the doctor. I feel like an abnormal amount of doctors face camp the hook. I don't really understand that. At least in my experience so far. Alright, so our ruin is in the main building. Let's see if we can spot anybody. I don't see anyone down there. It's connected to the gallows where the dude's hanging. Oh, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that, people showcase that on TikTok. Not over here. Alright, where are ya? Where are you, rascals? Don't you want to play a game? Oh, did you hear that? Someone is here. Where are they now, though? Hiding in the grass. Looks like they get away with it this time. It might have been a glitched chest too. Maybe they opened at like the start of the match or something like that. Somebody's blessing things. Oh, was that ruin? That was ruin. Well, we know where they are. I feel like if they bless your hex totem, you should still get the notification. That's just a personal opinion. If you went to that locker. Oh yeah, I suppose that was a possibility back there. They're being stealthy little survivors today. Up there, here though. Get ready for it. Or get ready for nothing. But we got some. Here we go. We didn't gain a whole lot of ground, but you know, maybe we gave them a little bit of a heart attack, which is worth something. Woo! Nope. Well, oops. I forgot I already got the challenge. Does that one count? Because it was hitting them through the window. They're doing something over there. I play by try not to destroy the moon because it's not a chainsaw down. I know they'll probably go there for heal. Oh. That's actually some big brain thinking right there. You're playing some of that, what is it, 4D chess? Oh, however you want to say it. Yeah, I never really considered that for the most part. Oh. Well, somebody up here. I think that was the person who went for the save. Saw someone running back there. Oh, there's somebody running up here, though. Probably the Michaela. What? Hello! It's Yoon Jin. That's okay. Oh. I'll be happy to tear through these paths. Did she just pop back through the window? Hello? Where did she go? In the locker? No? Can't believe they keep on getting away from me, a top tier killer. Nobody's up there. Hello! Oh, is that Jane again? Jane's the one that we already downed, wasn't it? Oh well. The other people are playing stealthy, so... Oh, okay. Through the window. Hey! That's not too bad. Hello. Lock down. I'm not gonna commit too hard for this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick her up. We need a little bit more pressure. That Yoon Jin! Oh my gosh, you are so lucky! And by that I mean I made a mistake. But, you know, we'll just say that she was lucky. We'll call it luck instead of good play. Right? Where is she disappearing to when she does that? Is she just hopping in lockers? Am I just an ignorant person? Basement? No? Basement would have made my day though. Oh. I guess you can just paint me up like a clown. Hello. Are we fast enough to interrupt that? I think not. But maybe they don't know that I've got this open. Dropped. Oh, it's you again. Well, I might apologize for that. Oh! Ooh, so close. So we just did a dedicated tunnel right there. It wasn't on purpose. But who wants to bet that they will call that out in the chat afterwards? You're just the one that I happened to catch 3 times in a row, my dude. Someone's blessing something over there. Alright. Hello! Alright. Claudette's turn. X game smoke. Yeah. I'm definitely a competitive X gamer right now, dude. I play all of the high skill type sports. A smart brain person would probably camp that, but a really massive brain just runs across the map. Alrighty, I'm gonna do that. Catch up. Oh, I missed a quick though. Oh, not. Are you or aren't you? Make up your mind. Oh, Michaela! Come on now. Oh, they already touched the door. Dang. Well, there's only one option now. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's only one way now. There's only one play to make. Let's terrify them. We'll get a ton of nods as if we're a dedicated basement. Oh. Oh. There's a pumpkin. Oop. Oh boy, let's see. I didn't pay any attention when I did that hook, so I don't know which gate that they touched. It's not that one, so it must be this one. Are they still there? Doesn't look like it. Zoom back. Oh, I saw them. Did they go down already, or did they actually? Hello. Didn't go down. The other person nearby? They better. Oh, so. I don't think I could have played that any better. How about you? They just gonna... Where's the other person? Where's player 4? They not gonna go for the clutch save? They just open the door on their ally? What? Excuse you? Where did the Eugene go? Good morning. That's on YouTube side, by the way, for everybody watching on Twitch. We do multi-stream here, so if anything is ever getting addressed that is not showing up on your chat, that would be because it's on the other side, YouTube or Twitch side, depending on your perspective. Is Eugene gonna teabag at the exit? Think she's gonna teabag at the exit? Probably. People don't really care for Bubba a whole lot. Multi-stream, you're not special. You are very special. I appreciate you being here and you following. Are you 100% unique in the fact of the platform that you're watching for the stream? You can believe whatever you want if you try hard enough. Wow! Yoon Jin doesn't know where the other gate is. Let's see if I can do my elite practicing Bubba. Oh, so close. So close. If I had turned the curves a little tighter, I think I would have made that. We got her now. Oh my gosh, we don't have her now! Oh, she has balanced landing. Nice, clutch. Did she turn around? I don't think she makes it if she goes anywhere else. Yeah, especially since she went this way. Gotcha! Oh boy! Somehow we managed a 3K out of that. We got 3 of them. I don't know how that happened. That seems impossible, but it is what it is, I guess. She didn't realize this was open. One thing you gotta keep in mind is the chainsaw causes your speed to majorly decrease until you're mid-sweep. Yeah, yep, that's true. Yeah, sometimes I tend to be a little ambitious with my chainsaws. But that's the fun part of Bubba. Is if you manage to pull out an unlikely chainsaw, that's when he's glorious. Did I click on the rift? Let's see, where are we with this? We're on page 6. Alright, so we only have 3 pages of the rift to get so far yet. The Hermit Cage, I liked that charm. That was a cool charm. We unlocked some pants for Yoon Jin. I think those are like some of the ugliest pants in the game though, so I'll probably avoid those. Bubba with chili and award-winning chili combo is the scariest Bubba. Oh yeah, definitely. The chilies are like his best add-ons, pretty much. He just gets those longer sweeps. A lot of his other add-ons are pretty bad, though. Just not very impressive. Like the increased revving before tantrums are pretty worthless, honestly. You probably shouldn't be just sitting around revving your chainsaw in most circumstances. It's not like he's Billy, where it matters when you launch. Not that it doesn't matter, but particularly matter, like with Billy, where you've got to line everything up for his hits. Let's see. Who should we play next? I have been practicing my Huntress too, but I don't have the greatest perks on her yet. Well, let's do Nemesis. Nemesis is a fun killer, in my opinion. I personally like running these 2 add-ons because the zombies are so fast. With both of these equipped, they're running at 2 or 100% extra movement speed, and the survivors just don't see it coming. Like most people just run the Marvin's Blood and mixed with something else. But with this, depending on the map, if we're in a map where like the forest, where they just get stuck on literally anything and everything, then it doesn't matter as much. But if it's in like an indoor map, ooh, they can do some damage with that, where there's not as much space to maneuver around them and whatnot. Oh, you've never played Nemesis? Dude, Nemesis is great once you practice a lot. The fun thing about Nemesis is, especially if you're in a map like the game, or meat processing plant, however you know the maps, survivors just can't do a whole lot with pallets. You really get like a relentless chase against the survivors, and I really enjoy that personally. I'm not running my usual perks here either. I'm kind of running some meta stuff here. If you want to go like full meta, just replace Discordance with Undying, and boom, this is basically... I mean, it's a great build on anyone, but with Nemesis and his zombies, Ruin and Undying is just particularly good. Because the zombies, they interrupt survivors on their generators, you get that Ruin value. Discordance has the interesting ability to alert zombies, though. So if two survivors get on a generator, the zombies start honing in on that alert that they give you. So I don't know if any other ones, I don't think it does that with Tinkerer, but I do know it works with Discordance. So that's why I've been running this, so it makes it slightly less meta, a little funner with the zombies, especially when I'm running the speedy zombie build. I guess we'll just bring a seed to spawn the event hooks and generators. Somebody will get some extra perks. Perks! Wow, blood points. The current mission for the Rift, I already have all of the killer-sided current tome finished, so I'm going back and... Oh, you want the Mori? Well, we can do the Mori, sure. I rarely use Moris. I usually just forget about them, but we can try. Gotta get the hate mail. Oh boy, we're gonna get lettuce for this. Heck yeah. Nothing I like more than hate mail. I like the salty, salty tears of my enemies. We'll commit fully to the meme. We'll tunnel them twice, and then we'll Mori them, and then they'll cry. I'm not gonna do that, but it is... Well, actually, it might happen. You never know. It depends on how they play. Sometimes survivors don't really give you a choice. What time is it there? It's almost 6 a.m. there. Yeah, it's about 6 a.m. here, too. I have a terrible time, like, keeping track. Yeah, it's almost 6. In the morning. Meg, come on. Eugene's gotta pick her outfit. She wants to look good when she dies. Central Gaming Gang. Heck yeah! That's the best time zone. That's the elitist time zone. Oh, I guess we're going to the farm, boys! Let's pluck some wheat and whatnot. Corn, actually. There's a lot of corn stalks in this farm. These farmers exclusively farm corn, even though this time of year they also farm pumpkins. So, you know, they have to have that seasonal variety, but at all other times, they're corn exclusively. Probably not the best way to farm, but, you know, it's their decision. They can farm however they want. It's not like I'm a professional farmer or anything, unless you count blood points. Or when I'm playing survivors, I'm great at farming them off the hook. Haha. Actually, one of my favorite survivor builds is like a breakout build. I really like Breakout, Saboteur, Medal of Man, and We're Gonna Live Forever. Not the greatest for chases, but it's fun. Real stand-up comedian. Thank you. I probably should quit my day job. But, you know, I crave the security of being a streamer with few followers. You know, there's nothing more reliable than relying on donos from your 8 followers. Alright. The chase is on. Oh, you're gonna go here? Alright, well, Discordance is active. But a zombie's on the way, so I'm not going to... What? That wasn't unexpected. Get that one. And that's what's nice about Nemesis right there. We're gonna leave her though. We'll take our infection. And now we're definitely gonna interrupt that. I think there's... Yep, we make it. We make it. Get a free hit. Somebody else is here though. The zombie might be chasing them off though. I think I get the feeling I have to turn around. Yep. Am I just blind and stupid? I could have swore I saw her run behind that hay bale. I could have sworn. Oh. Somebody's here. Hello? Claudette. Didn't we infect you? Discordance is active. Ah! Okay, she's pretty good. She's very good at baiting that. Oh. Yeah. Dang it! Messed that one up. If we were tier 2, that would have been a little bit of a safer thing to mess around with, but we're not tier 2 yet. It's the downside of running Marvin. We're not running Marvin's blood. I'm gonna pop through a wall over there. Nope. Oh, you're actually gonna drop it on the first chance. I thought she was gonna try to be greedy with it. That's good on her, I guess. She's playing exceptionally well. Ruin's still up, which is nice. That is not the wisest thing to do, though. Or yes, it is. But we might get a hit. I should just drop this chase. But here's the thing. If survivors are actually good at chases, I tend to not want to drop the chase. Because it's actually a more enjoyable chase. Hello. We're gonna have to do that. Claudette, we need to avoid chasing because she's probably the best runner in this match. Pallets. Nope. Take that. Now we're tier 2. So now we can do some illegal gameplay moves. Ooh. I thought that would have connected. The other thing is his hitbox. Oh! How was that a miss? Oh my gosh! I don't know how that. She's a magician, I guess. We gotta go interrupt that though. Shoot. Eugene. There was 2 of them on there though. We're not doing good. too hot at all. Is it Shadow Step that's messing with me? Is that what's... I think that's what's happening. Dang, they are just blowing through these generators. No, screw you, Claudette. You can go to hell. And you got that one. You're no good to me now. Gotcha! You're not the only one who can mind the game. Shouldn't be chasing Claudette. Oh my gosh, another generator. They're so good. SWF, possibly. Yeah, let's just make her do this 3 and get rid of this window. Gotcha! Hey, hey! Got a little bit of value there. Boy, you gonna saboteur that? No? Okay, good. I'm playing very poorly. I definitely believe that this is a SWF though. Their level of coordination is too high for solos. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong, maybe they're just all good. Which is rare, because whenever I'm in a match, I just die on my second hook. First or second hook. Oh, nice reaction time! I thought she was gonna walk right into that. Dang, man. We just got wrecked. We got, what, 1 hook? This is... I'm devastated. Straight up. Yeah, and now they're gonna body block. Good teamwork all around. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, now they're gonna get sassy on me. Now they're gonna get sassy. Yeah, get out of here. Freddy with fake pallets? We can try. I basically have never played Freddy. His gameplay seemed the most, like the least engaging out of all the killers. Well played, everybody. They were good, some good runners right there. They were on top of it. And they stayed on gens. So they basically played as efficiently as possible. Didn't get to see the Mori, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, that was rough. I know a couple of the mistakes I did. I wasted so much time chasing that Claudette, which is a bad habit of mine. Is when there's like a survivor that is actually good at chases, like the funnest thing to do is to me anyway, is to just chase them. All the survivors have been red ranked. So am I though. I'm a red rank 1. The ranking nowadays doesn't like mean as much anyway, but yeah, the last time I played I had 1 perk slot available and I used a no one escapes death. So it's been a long time. That was a beginner gamer. So we'll see what we can do. We got some limited perks to work with. Let's see, what can we do? Sloppy butcher and nurses calling, maybe? Excuse me. Remember me for the exit gates, maybe? Spies in the shadows, yeah, we can run that. Blood Warden. Scourge Hook. We have, oh, how about this? Let's run Devour Hope. Then we'll have our one hex, and who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and pull some, well, maybe we'll just get lucky and get Devour Hope running. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ranked up versions of this don't make that much of a difference. Let's see. Dream Pallets, you said? Warden is just expecting them to win, and that's worse. After work, have a good day. Yeah, thanks, you too. Have a good one on YouTube. YouTube side. Increase healing and repair skill check penalties. I'm not very familiar with Freddy's add-ons either. Oh, that's right. Don't you have to equip one of these specifically to use the Dream Pallets? Let's see. Where is it? Is it one of the brown add-ons? Ah, here it is. Replace Dream Snares with 7 Dream Tokens. Oh, this one does too. Replaces Dream Snares with Dream Pallets. Grants some survivors who trigger a Dream Pallet have their auras revealed. Sounds a little bit better. While survivors are in the dream world, generator repairs can be heard farther away. Decreases projection cooldown by 2% for each survivor in the dream world. I know about is there's either trapped or fake pallets. Yeah, the fake. I've never used the fake pallets before. I think I understand how they work though, because I've watched some gameplay of Freddy. All of these are only in the dream world. Triggering inflicts hemorrhage. Inflicts blindness. Oh, here's another one. 6 seconds. Well, let's just go all the way then. Increases dream projection cooldown. Oh, for the teleport. Well, let's go with this. We have big ears. We've got a couple of location options. Big Ear Freddy. For true Big Ear Freddy, you need to bring Strider. Strider, Surveillance, this add-on. Obviously, Pop Goes the Weasel is kind of like the top tier Freddy. If you run like Tinkerer to know what generators are close to being finished, and Pop Goes the Weasel. That's a kind of the Freddy build, but we got what we got. No need to be generic either. What you drinking? Body armor. Superior hydration. Mixed berry version. I basically, before this, I was drinking like a bunch of caffeine. So now I'm hydrating a little bit. They're pretty decent. They got all the vitamins and electrolytes and all that stuff. It's coconut water. It is the bougiest bougie that I've ever bougied, man. And if you're still around after I made that joke, then you're a trooper. If you're waiting around during these, like, incredible load times, then you're also a trooper. Once it hits around this time, it's pretty, tedious to get into killer matches. You have to wait a long time. I've noticed that in evenings, so it starts hitting like 5 p.m.-ish. It's a lot faster to get into games as killers, but like after 2 or 3 a.m., it starts to slow down and you have to wait a long time to get into killer matches. You can't short sell this quality content. Listen, this is a catchphrase I'll introduce you to for our channel. We don't worry about quality content here. I don't give you quality content, I give you expected content, which is better than quality content. You come here and you get what you expect. You know what you're going to get every time. Especially on the Twitch side, since I started off on the YouTube side, so I'm less familiar with Twitch, and there's a bunch of stuff that I still have to learn. So my interactability on the channel and whatnot is somewhat limited. I love that infinite loop. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, let's equip his Mori. Let's see if we can get a Mori on off ready, since we weren't able to Mori anyone on the last one. The other thing with Nemesis is I have played basically the most of Nemesis, so we end up facing a lot more of the sweaty SWF type players on Nemesis. Your motto is it's Spring Blake all year. Hey, that's pretty good. That was my last sip. I'm all out. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. Kenbari. Text North Senpai. Whatever that is, and Abyss. We don't have any of those super spicy usernames at the moment. The other thing with my channel at the moment, I use Streamlabs OBS. It doesn't, unless I'm just like not noticing it because I'm playing the game, but the alert boxes don't seem to be activating. Like, I don't remember an alert box popping up when you followed, which it's a, I feel like it was supposed to, but maybe I just wasn't paying any attention. So I thought it usually gives me a little bit of an audio notification, but like I said, if it was in the middle of a chase or something, maybe I didn't hear it either. It does show up at the bottom that you're the most recent follower, but alright, ready time. Let's see if we can not mess this up. Of course, he's pretty simple, so it might be difficult. You didn't notice anything except the name being under the camera? Yeah, something's messed up with the alert boxes. I don't know what it is. I'll have to do more of a look into that to figure out why it won't show up. Because, you know, that's like the reward of following on Twitch. You get your name showing up over there. I'll figure it out eventually, but for now you have to deal with the expected content. Did a survivor disconnect, or we just got those slow load times, maybe? Seems like it's taking a little bit extra long. Yep. There it is. Shoot. Dang. You been trying to figure out what's on the wall behind me? Can you see it? Woo. Here, let me do this. This is the theme music. You have to just deal with it while I do this. There you go. Can you see it now? That's Godzilla destroying the city. Maybe I could give you a little bit of a better shot of it. There you go. It's a cloth, like, wall mural. I like it. I don't have a whole lot of options for wall decor or anything like that, so for what it is, I like it a lot. Adjust the camera now. There we go. And that the worst part about those disconnects is we have to wait for the lobby load times again now, which is a darn shame because they take forever. Do I have to tat? Yes. Let's throw that Mori on there again. There we go. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab another drink while we wait for this match. So don't go away unless you have somewhere to be. And I will be right back. And here I am. See, that wasn't that long. Look at that. You can stop crying out of loneliness, because I'm here now. Lord Battora hasn't abandoned you. I mean, he did for a little while, but, you know, he's back now. By he, I mean me. I got a different flavor. This one is watermelon strawberry, which is an odd mix, but it's pretty good. You still haven't gotten a single iridescent malicious. That's the one of the tougher ones. For me, at least. Of course, if we played someone like, if we played the Plague, we would probably get it. But I don't personally care for the Plague's gameplay a whole lot. You're gone so long, I thought you were going to show up late and say next year, buddy. Yeah, well, it might have happened. You don't know. Maybe. Maybe when I go get my next drink. That's why you've got to cherish the time that you have, because you never know when it's going to be next year instead of now. Or something like that. That was philosophical enough, right? Hey, there we go. There we go. About to break out my art book and start drawing the time for these load times for the lobbies. It's legendary. It was making me wait as long as I was making you guys wait. Which is unacceptable unless it's me making everybody else wait. I'm a hypocrite. Come on, Michaela. Do you realize how long I have been waiting, Michaela? And you're sitting there reading a book! Is that what you should be doing when you're about to go into a death match? Where are you storing that? Where is she storing that book? Where'd she put it? I don't know. Are we allowed to air that on YouTube? Are we going to get demonetized from that? Because I think the implications of the only place that it could have been placed is a little, questionable. A little spicy, you know? All right, Freddy time. Again, let's see. And then here comes the disconnect. You don't keep your books in your flesh wall? I do, but, you know, I'm not public about it. It's kind of one of those unspeakable standard activity type things, you know? Kind of like when you're in the bathroom, you don't just scream, "I'm pooping," you know? It's just socially unacceptable most of the time. You keep that type of thing kind of private. It's a full load bar, but is it really? Is it really? I feel like you're kind of lying to me. 70% of the wait time has been at the full load bar. I don't think you're being quite honest with me. Here we go. Thompson House. Coldwind Farm. We're farmers again, boys. Let's go find some corn to shuck and whatnot. That's acceptable for me to talk like that, right? I think it is. What is this? How do I set green pallets? Over there. It works for me. I probably need to kind of set up like a base type of a deal. Not a base, but kind of like a trapper where you just block down areas to a degree. Pallet right there. Here's the thing, if we throw a bunch of pallets... Somebody's here. Hello, it's Nia. But if we throw a bunch of pallets everywhere... Freddy Longfingers wins! Every time. They don't know which one's real. Darn Grayskins need to go back to Morrowind. Hi. No, okay. It was a little ambitious of me to try for that, but... Where'd you go? Oh, is she up here? Oh, but it's... Okay. It's this spot, so I have to do this. Where'd you go? Let's do this. Just to scare them off. Oh, it worked. I think they missed a skill check because of that. Hello. Do you want my attention? I'm having a slightly difficult time figuring out where they are. That one's a real pallet. Seriously. No, I can't. Here's the problem. I can't tell which of my pallets are real and which ones are fake. they're fooling me. No? Who was the one that we hooked? Do you remember who we hooked already? You gonna try it? Are you trying it? How did that miss? No, okay, can't commit. Oh, hello, Dwight. Oh, but you messed up, Dwight. You should have body blocked. Is he asleep? He is already asleep. Oh, Devour Hope. Oh, I forgot about Devour Hope. Trap was set. I don't know if they bought it or not. Freddy Longfingers failed. Is this a tunnel? Or is this the other? It was a tunnel. Okay. Well, we ate the DS, so it's the obsession doesn't have DS anymore. So now we can tunnel freely. Oh, there goes our. Nia. Oh, it was the Nia we hooked before, wasn't it? I think it was. Oh, and that was the one real pallet on the map. Alright. Well, let's go. Interrupt this. We're gonna commit this time. Come here. I just want to play a little game. Oh, you're injured. You got that hard? Oh, that hard? Dude, they have a lot of, you and your flashy saves. Oops. Go ahead and take this. We cannot allow that. Kick this one as well. Oh, somebody's down here. There is not an easy way down there. Oh, and it finished. No audio notifications though, which is kind of a darn shame. Oh, Freddy Longfingers, you failed me! Only one generator left. Oh. Shoot. Might be able to pull this one off. Did she go through the window? Yes! Alright, that is exactly what we needed. Yeah, we just have to hook her over here. This is tough. You're getting no value out of nurses. Somebody was here. Oh, we've done this before. Good window or something. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get her. Notice they did not drop a single dream pallet. And now we'll break it. It's better for us if she was on this side. It's kind of odd that they know exactly which pallet was the dream one and which ones weren't. So I don't know if there's a way that survivors can tell which ones are which. Because that was kind of what I was trying to do over there, was just, you know, totally saturate the area so that they'd be scared to drop any of the pallets. But they figured out which one it was. They dropped the one pallet that was real, so I don't know if they're using some insider knowledge there or what. Okay, we can Mori her. So we're just gonna camp. Drop a pallet somewhere. You're injured. Don't forget, we can down her. If we just down her, we get away with this. Nope. I don't think you make that. Unless I misclick. Wow. I just tapped click instead of holding it. I just need to hold the button down and I would have been able to Mori her. Oh, I'm a top tier player though, probably. GG, thanks for holding. I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh, carry. Probably talking about talking to the rest of the team. So that was Freddy. Yeah, we didn't get any value out of the pallets at all. We didn't get any value out of a nurse's calling. We got a little bit of value from spies. We didn't get any value out of Devourer Hope. It was just Slappy Butcher and birds. So that's a darn shame. That was a rough one. Let's do one more. We'll do one more and see if we can get something to work. We'll bring party streamers. Of course, we could be a true gamer and run NOED on Freddy. Then we might have gotten one. We would have gotten one in the last one. Get a little bit of insurance going. Of course, it doesn't matter right now, because once you get rank 1, you're locked into it. So you don't have to be as defensive of your rank. Who's my main killer? I have the I'm pretty sure I have like the highest MMR for Nemesis, as I tend to run into the pure gen rushing SWF type survivors on them, and he pretty much carried me to red rank before they switched to MMR. So I have the most playtime on Nemesis. You might not have guessed that from the last match, but I do have the most on him. Pyramid Head is pretty decent. I like Bubba. Myers is also. So the 4 that I have, Prestige 3, are like the 4 that I play the most. I don't like exceptionally play just one MMR. The skill-based matchmaking, a while ago they switched the the way that they pair you up with like the survivors and the killers, so that there's like a hidden number that determines your skill instead of your rank. This is called your grade now. All this does is give you bonus blood points at the end of every season. So like the 13th, whenever they do the rank reset, you go all the way back to the start, and you can work your way back up, and you get a bunch of blood points depending on what grade you end on. But your matchmaking is now judged by a hidden number that's basically just based on how many kills you get as the killer and how many times you survive as the survivor. So a high MMR means you've got a ton of kills, you get more 4Ks, that type of thing. The more matches that fewer survivors escape from, the higher your MMR is, or your skill is. You're red 3? I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I think if you're rank 1, you get 250,000, so I think it's like 200,000. Somewhere around there. Don't quote me on that. You'll get a decent chunk if you're in the red ranks, that's for sure. If I recall, I got like 500,000 total, but that's because I had both the survivor and the killer. Alrighty. Well, we'll just run these again. So if you're rank 1 and killer and survivor, you'll get 500,000. I believe so, yes. Let me just pull this up real quick so I can confirm it for you. Yep, it's 250,000 for the rank 1s. If you're a rank 3, you'll get 210,000 blood points. And like I said, it depends on both your killer and survivor. You'll get rewarded for each one individually. And then for Ash, Bronze, Silver, and Gold, you get a static amount. So if you're Gold between 4 and 1, you'll get 150,000 flat. For the iridescent red ranks, you get a little bit more for every single one higher that you are, topping out at 250,000 for rank 1. Overall, the system is better. But it can be a little annoying at times. Like, personally, I feel like I enjoy being good at the game less, because you get more of the sweaty, try-hard, gen rushing type of survivors, and that's like their go-to strategy, is they just sit on gens, do it as efficiently as possible. They don't run highly interesting bursts or anything like that. Hello! Sprint burst? No? Ready, long fingers! So outside streaming, what do you do? I do art work. I like to draw a lot. Let's put a palette right here. Who knows? Maybe someone else will... Let's see if we can get 2 hits. I just work a generic labor type job outside of streaming, so nothing thrilling. But as far as my personal interests go, I do draw primarily just with pencil, but I also do digital. I'm competent enough with digital coloring and whatnot. Well, let's get another hit in. Drop it. I'm writing a book. my time is writing and artwork. He did not see me there. Jill! What? Jill! I used to do guttering for years and... Oh, you're done with that? What do you do now? I'm glad you're doing something that you prefer. It's always very nice, especially with work stuff. I used to work IT, and I'm glad I'm not doing that anymore. Because that was not pleasant at all. Spies is actually really good here. Spies in the Shadows is indoor excellent map. Oh, Lithe on Michaela. Gotta make sure. You do investments in sculptures. Oh, that's interesting. Like clay sculptures or marble sculptures. And then investments as in just like stocks. Here. Let's get him off of that. Hello? Jill! This Jill! Abstract wire hose. Oh! I'm not exactly sure what that would look like. I'll have to look that up. So is wire hose like the type? Oh, or is it just like, you know, those, I had a good inheritance and I just have good intuitions on what will jump and how much. Oh, I see. Oh, that's epic, dude. Yeah, that beats working a regular job any day. I got you there. Yes, I did. Over there. Did they just miss a skill check? Is that what just happened? Hello. Who is that? Squadette. I believe Jill, because Jill doesn't seem to have very good survival instincts. I'm sure we'll catch up with her at some point. Oh, here's another real pallet. They know it. We'll throw a fake one there. Anyway. Oh, we get some value. Oh, there's a freaking chair there! Dang it! Who's that? Oh, and there's Jill. Right on schedule. I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna slug her a little bit because I know everyone else is still trying to heal. Get your comment in just a second here. Oh, got a little ambitious. Oh no! Claudette, I'm so sorry. It's good and bad because some days you wake up and have a large chunk of what you have could double or crash under the knife. That is true. From my understanding, generically speaking, one of the biggest things with like investing in general is to like just not panic on the ups and downs, and you hold on to your investments as long as possible unless you're really confident that it's on like a high. I'm no investment genius, but just from what I hear other people speak of investing. Especially if it's something more like a 401k or something like that. If you go with the higher risk investments overall, they do grow. but you just gotta not panic and sell the second things start looking a little sketchy.